all you gave that nigga?
All I got was Aaron Rodgers. I mean, all I traded him. I traded Aaron Rodgers for Cam Newton. Straight up.
Upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
I have no idea. He signed. He got to sign him in 2 years.
What's the old expression? 3 yards in a cloud of
that
dust.
Big of a deal.
In this case, it's dust covered
You got to sign Cam Newton. Nah, that's what it was. I don't think the boy got money. That's probably what
Oh, come on.
You probably got to sign somebody else. I ain't Cam Newton.
Still a nice play.
Like Adams. I was forced to sign everybody else. I had to
hybrid players,
guys who can do more than one thing. And I think
if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively.
Extra $500,000 contract they want.
From the gun on third down, Newton. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. First down, Seattle, 16 yards the gain there.
Here we go. Ready? Let's go. Gun. Great. We got double up. Ready?
Newton on first down. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on his first drive. Instead, second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Hey, check 24. Watch 24.
That in, nigga?
Hey, watch that. Kill. Turn it up. Kill. Turn it up.
On second down now, it's Carson. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on third down.
Check 99. Watch out.
Hey, he used him to his best ability. Regular, going on the line, trying to get a run game.
Now he'll let it go. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. And a big 32-yard play on third.
Niggas probably already through the hole 5-6 yards when you come behind tackle. Nigga ain't hitting him in the back. Nigga wait till nigga pass and get up.
Now the Auburn product, Corey Grant. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14.
It's just me and you. Gun. Kill. Check hot route.
Now it's Carson. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. He was brought down by Kamu Grugier-Hill.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
That's what I got to keep in my mind when I play these.
Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on third.
Shoot. 20.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, you lit up on the defense. I ain't gonna stunt.
They run it with Carson, and they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. Tough slam. They lose a yard there on third.
I'm getting the sense that Fletcher Cox is making offensive linemen want to take the week off when they have to play against him.
It's a regular routine for him, isn't it?
It really is. That play there, that's him all day long. Good luck trying to block him and keep him from disrupting your offense.
In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does you points, maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
Yeah, you got that. I don't know what my team doing. We ain't doing enough. I'll tell you that. We just not doing enough.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play.
Okay,
so finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
Nicholson ain't really been killing. Niggas ain't been aiming at him, son. It's just crazy to me.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Wentz. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack. Shotgun now for Wentz. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. Here's Matt Wild now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession. They are, however, facing a 4th down situation. There goes a 46-yard punt with a return of 7. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
What?
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point kicker.
Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a 1st down and change our momentum?
On 2nd and 15 now. Wentz looking here for Smith downfield.
Oh, that ball, yikes.
Incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Wentz. And down he goes. They bring down Wentz on the sack. Jordan Jenkins has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
Just to get
this offensive line has struggled. In fact, when we sat down with the coach, he said it's been in tatters lately. They allowed 6 sacks in their last game. Just gave up another one right there.
Ooh, let's go.
Tatters, so it sounds a little bit like this right now.
Exactly. So that paper being ripped. And right now, they've got to find a way to get it back together.
Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And out will come the offense as they take over. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's got a 1st down and then some at midfield. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen. Gun. Hey, turn it up.
Now a 1st down throw for Newton.
Oh, that's pass interference.
Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Come on, bro. They keep doing that shit.
Ill-advised throw into their zone.
You know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. To throw on 2nd and 10. Newton looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Hodges. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
But when you hit him on the move like that, he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam. Oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Tackle made that time by Brandon Graham. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. This is Carson.
Oh, run over that ball. Yeah.
They work this near the 5.
Keep that up.
He'll be stopped at the 6. 11 yards there. First down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Look at him. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Rip left. Rip left.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Come on now. Check, check. Fresno. Tighten up. Right there. 54. Right there. 54, Mike.
They'll try to run with Carson.
Oh, let's go. Touchdown.
He's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Chris Carson, his 5th touchdown now on the year. Yeah, the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead grows to 10-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Oh, shit.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. So far, they've had 3 drives, 3 punts. Not good.
Not good indeed, because you've got to have something to show for being out on the field. Now, sometimes...
You ain't got time, nigga. You ain't got time to be doing all that.
They bring him down. Jordan Jenkins in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Oh, yeah, I was going to pick that.
Action,
I was going to pick that.
1:56 remaining. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd. All right, coming up at intermission. Charles, you want to wait to enhance your Saturday?
I certainly do.
I've got just a thing for you. It's the coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by Orlando.
Oh, come here. You don't got time to be throwing it, boys.
They bring down Wentz on the sack. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Nigga keep running out the pocket with Wentz. I don't know why. I just stayed out, nigga. Nigga retarded.
Here's Matt Weil now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. A 46-yard boot, but just 36 following a pretty decent return of 10 yards. And the Seahawks will have great field position to start this drive. They take over on the short side of the field.
Not this nigga DMing me talking about you only rushing 2 people. Nigga. Don't start that shit with me, bro.
Okay, right to the 3. Guys, it's game situation. Let's go.
On 1st and 10, Newton. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Derek Barnett make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Here's a throw complete to his running back right side. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. The Seahawks send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
Oh, that nigga threw that right over me. Wow.
Touchdown, Philadelphia. A big play there. An 80-yard touchdown.
I wasn't able to get that,
as they are now on the board here in the first half. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to be played. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if. And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Fletcher Cox in there to bring him down, and that is sack number 17 for him now on the year. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. This is taken at the 3.
He's here already then. Stupid.
And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Cause that nigga be throwing niggas. Look.
Here's
That's why I put my
Seattle
99 at
offense ready to get this drive underway.
I got my nigga on my backside.
They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. On first down, it's Newton. And he will find his man on the outside. First down, Seattle on a pickup of 13. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff.
When we talked about him, they did.
They like his work ethic. And this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time. Really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him.
I don't think he got enough money, son. I'm telling you what the situation is. That's what I was telling y'all earlier.
Nowhere to go at all
my linemen
first
came up
down
with
run as they will
I had
get
to
to him
overpay them
behind the line of
Jamal Adams
scrimmage.
declined
It's a
my
loss
shit.
of a yard there, and it's second
So,
down.
you see what I'm saying? If somebody else got declined, me, one of them niggas who had to go.
Last week,
the only franchise tag one. They probably would have him.
Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting.
And
even
boy,
better
he had to pay
execution.
And they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments.
I had to pay him $300 million.
On second and 11 now. Newton.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball.
Oh, yeah, let's go, Metcalf. Stupid nigga.
It's a big play there for Seattle.
That ball wanted Cam for Adams straight up.
Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal.
Nah, it's not. Nigga. You don't get no safety like Adams all the time. Nigga, I got wisdom. He ain't fast as Cam, but goddamn, he can throw that bitch.
They're going to wind up holding
I got to
it
run it
at
up
the
half
2.
quarterback. Make it work.
No gain there, and it's going to set up
so
2nd and
really
goal.
not.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get them in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
7-7.
2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Carson. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. This Eagle defense, they won't give in without a fight. This is 3rd and goal. Trying to bear
What the hell?
there.
They gonna say that shit ain't going? Oh, hold up. Man, that was a touchdown.
But I don't think he got it.
Boy, that was different. Hell no, that wasn't a touchdown. Turn the ball never passed, nigga. That nigga was on the line of that bitch.
The plane to the goal line.
They just need any part of the ball to cross the goal line in order for it to count. Remember, it's got to be indisputable, though. Sometimes we think it's going to be there. We can't really find it on the tablet. So we'll see what the final call is going to be.
He really traded the old James.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. Corey Grant with touchdown number 7 on the year.
Oh, what a play, boy. You know you a lucky-ass nigga. No, you a lucky.
He banking on that block. Banking on that block.
Down the middle. And his guys
boy,
will take
you a lucky-ass nigga. Let me say it, son.
Who?
Nah, I ain't knocking him. I'm just saying. You always
team
trading
on the
on your
field now
opponents.
as they will
Bosa
send this
never
one
made it
away.
through a season. Darwin made it through a season and a half.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Well, I don't know, son. I don't know. Depending on who D-tackle you get out the draft. If they already X-Factor, yes, you can.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
To that ball?
From the 30 on 7.
Oh, that was a pick.
Wentz.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. From the gun on 3rd down, Wentz. He's going to let this one go deep.
Oh, you got to pick that, Acuna. Come on, baby.
And incomplete. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it?
Nigga saying he going to be the best cornerback in the draft in real life.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication. Doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. And especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to them.
Look bad. Marshawn Lattimore came right back and said, nah, it's just him.
So he doing good, right?
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Oh, let's go. Let's go. Oh, he gone. He gone. Judy gone. Little nigga. Good play call. Good play call, nigga.
And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. A big play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
tackle.
You said I should have got a D tackle?
Yeah, they even had the top pick. You must ain't had the fire D tackle.
No, I was about to get that D. I was about to get Chase Young.
He an end, ain't it? But he can play D tackle.
Play whatever. I just needed a D. I needed an X factor on the line. I need a left.
What made you not get him?
He got drafted.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next
first.
drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked so well, and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Only a yard on the pickup, and now they've got a 3rd down and 8. On play action, Wentz. He's going to sling this deep downfield.
Thank you. Stop playing on my dude. You got that at one time. They ain't about to keep having.
Picked off at the 24. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard
That shit about to
line.
keep happening, nigga. Hell.
Well, when you start thinking of guys that are in the mix for Defensive Player of the Year, I think you use him as Exhibit A. Maybe he's not the leading guy right now, but he's at least on the periphery and deserves to be in the discussion.
And because of that, he's looking at a game today where in order to make that big move and maybe become the guy, he needs multiple takeaways, multiple big plays, things that get our attention and reverberate for weeks to come.
They'll start out on the ground with
Man, that nigga
Carson,
get out the block
and
so
he'll wind
fast.
up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Oh, yeah, you just say 99.
On 2nd and 12, Newton, he'll rifle this one deep right side. And he fires one that's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it, and they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. But they needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the 3rd quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break, taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offenses.
And down he goes. They bring down Wentz on the sack. Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Wentz now to throw. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on 1st down, then they force an incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Working from the gun, Wentz. He's going to let this go deep for Jim. He's got him in.
Man, how did it go wide open?
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Deshaun Jackson.
I want to eat burnt Griffin. Yeah.
And the Eagles get
I
a
wanna eat
score
burnt
closer. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead down to 10, 24-14. So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. This fielded at the 2. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
Fucking right, boy. That fucking boy, he jumping off the gym, nigga. I remember I used to throw back shoulders to that ball when I played with the Eagles. Catching that shit all day. Graham, the end.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive or no?
That's a face mask. There we go.
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Nigga, I got
one
one
attack. We'll see how they attack him here.
Now you're 90. It happens. Gotta take that chance.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage.
He got hella options.
They will run with Grant.
Maybe Ertz,
And he's got this down to the 35. 10 yards and a Seattle 1st down.
an opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the third quarter.
Hey,
what you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them. Melt the clock down, get to the fourth quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
Will them change the Super Bowl?
The first play of the drive there is incomplete. Johnson, the intended target, and now it's second down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense.
I thought he was going to keep running. That nigga stop running.
And they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Oh, shit. Who else you trying to get 9, man? Somebody ain't trading this shit.
Second and 10. Newton again.
Oh, I done ran out. I done left out of motherfucker. Left out of motherfucking field goal range with that bullshit. Shit.
Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's the Seahawks with the possession. They also have the lead here as we get set for the fourth and final quarter.
Niggas, we need a wide receiver.
Third and long. It's Newton. These guys tied in on the corner route. It's complete. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. They get 13, but it's not nearly enough. And it'll be fourth down. So on fourth down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This officially a 55-yard attempt.
How you gonna send the Giants market for a wide receiver other than Smith,
and this score will stay right where it is? Charles, all things considered, I guess it's not a critical miss at this stage, is it?
No, but still everything helps when you're trying to finish off a ball game. And you're right, not critical in terms of the scoreboard and the team, but the guy with the golden foot, he knows he's only as good as his last kick.
Looking deep for his tight end roots. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe you can expect more passes like that downfield. Back to the air on second down. Wentz.
Overall speed.
Oh, he threw right over him. He was supposed to pick that.
And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
He threw it right over there.
See, bro, see what that same shit happened with me. Your linebackers comes down.
That was a safety.
Started 7 of 7.
Like he came down for no reason. Why come down the ball?
Looking deep downfield.
Oh, you supposed to pick that.
Come on. Incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard.
X3, 218, chop. 5-9, 5-9.
Play action. Now Wentz.
Bro, no way, bro. He really playing with me.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
You seen that? They're really playing with me, son.
Safety. Heavy. Sad.
They'll run it down.
I like Eckler to learn that.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Maurice Alexander making the stop defensively. So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10. Throwing now is Wentz. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Well, there have been a ton of sacks. They were just trying to prevent another.
So what you're telling me is the conventional way has not really worked for them, huh?
Not at all.
Not at all. So he tries to grab him here, and they still get caught.
14-24.
On second down, here's Wentz. Letting one go deep for the
Oh, come on, Jones. You got to go pick that, man.
Going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down. Well, the passing game right now for them, not overly impressive. Last week he hit on right at 50%. This week he's under 50%.
And it's not just on him. Protection, a few breakdowns along the way. That's made him get off the spot. Receivers not getting their way open downfield. The coverage has been awfully tight. They've got to all get together and find ways to make this passing game get in gear.
But they call defensive pass interference. Wow.
A big call coming on
wow,
third down.
dude.
The crowd doesn't like that. Was going to bring up fourth. Now it's
Cheap for this man. That's
like
like,
dog. Do that. It brings them back into it, but really not in a positive way. Now they're angry. That can jangle their team a little bit as well. Pass interference ruined that series of downs for them.
Steps away to his left.
Oh, y'all all fighting for the ball?
Away and
what?
Incomplete.
That's a
pick.
pick.
The intended target, but it'll be second and goal.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down?
Dude, the one that batted down.
If you got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for.
Have a chance.
They tried to throw for it there.
Oh, yeah, Wagner. Right on cue, nigga. That's why he lead the league in forced fumbles.
His guys will get the football back.
That's why.
Brandon, I don't want to violate any of our broadcasting rules by declaring a game over before it's over. But that one, that puts them in real jeopardy there.
Absolutely. It was a two-possession game. It is a two-possession game at this stage in the fourth. They needed points out of that drive.
And obviously now, no chance at all to get those points that they so desperately needed.
And he's going to get hit at the line of scrimmage and driven backwards. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Boy, if you would have fumbled, I
And once again, not much running room, if any at all. The former LSU Tiger Dante Jackson on the stop. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw.
Good catch, boy.
For the right side here, complete. That's good for 28 yards. Big hook up there, forced to throw it on 3rd down. The connection is going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4. Well, at this stage, that's exactly what you want offensively. Good run on 1st down, stay in bounds, keep that clock rolling.
And look at that play chart that the play caller has in his hands right now. That's what you got to focus in on, because that's divided up by sections. And right now, he's looking at that 4-minute offense section. What running plays do we have to bleed down the clock and take care of the football? Right now, they're executing really well.
So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. From the 45 on
Come on, Judy. Ah, got him.
Inside the 15. And he is taken down deep in Philadelphia territory. It's a big play there for Seattle. 45 yards. So now, following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. This is Grant. This carry brought to an end at the 8. Good stick skills, but not much room to operate. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be second and goal. Able to stay in bounds, and the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. All you're doing when you talk to your defensive teammates is first guy there.
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Chris Carson, his second touchdown of the afternoon. Yeah, the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out
right there for that goal line. Oh, I bet a quarterback sneak that never gets stopped.
Probably so, but I don't need that nigga getting injured either.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will.
I'm back up quarterback at 55 overall.
Now the lead moves to 17.
I see your ass once the ball ring well.
Oh, come here. Yeah,
They'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Wentz going to throw. And complete to Zach Ertz.
Oh, what happened with the game, man?
He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
What happened?
The Eagles will take their third and final timeout. As it'll come with 15 seconds to play.
Make sure y'all record it, dog.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
Gotta give the damn. Record it.
Now Wentz. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. From the 34, they'll come to the line on second and 10.
Let's go, let's go.
Again, it's Wentz. He's going to let it fly.
That box, that nigga Ertz be about to yike my
left here on the clock. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
It's just me and you. 74. Hey, Wahoo!
One final try now for Wentz. And that's caught by Smith. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. So the victory here for Seattle.
Go for the touchdown.
They were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime,